You can grab it from there, or you can grab something from the Patreon, whichever is easiest for you. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and get it going. What up, everybody, man? Thank y'all so much for pulling up to another episode of 21 Questions, man. We here with the Scary Squad. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on. We gonna if you guys got questions, you can go ahead and put them in the comments as well. We have a set of questions that we're gonna pull from. So I appreciate people tapping in right now. We got Nikki Jones here. We got XD Destroy. We got Master J. We got Samira. Hippie Goes is here. And we got more people on the way. So we're going to go ahead and get the introductions out the way. As y'all know, I'm to hear more co-host of Dan and the Next Scary. And then
we didn't talk about it.
We did not. We did not plan it at all. I'll let Pat go introduce yourself, and then we'll go David, Taj, Sherry, and Young Deuces. All right, go ahead, Pat.
Oh, hi, I'm Patrick Cloud, co-host of Damn Internet You Scary. Have we ever did it like this?
I don't know, man. We do it different every time, bro. Ain't no.
Oh, see, you just made me believe.
All right, we good. We good.
All right, who's up next?
I'm Taj. I'm from upstate New York.
Hey, Young Taj in the house. Next, who we got next? Is it Sherry next?
Oh, yep. Sherry from the DMV from Maryland.
All right, Maryland in the house. You know what I'm saying? They think they got the best seafood in the States right now. I just want to. I can't really.
Cakes.
Huh?
Best crab cakes, bar none.
Bar none?
I think so.
Who's in between though? Like, who are you? Who's your rival in that?
With crabs, wouldn't it be like Maine and the rest of them, like with lobster and all that other stuff? No.
I know zero black people who've ever gone to Maine.
Well,
you been to Maine to here?
No, on purpose.
I
had an opportunity. Like, you want to go to Maine? And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Maine is a good place to go if you don't want to do anything. If you just want to chill, that's Maine.
Okay.
Really?
I've never even met anybody who's been to Maine or has any Maine memories.
We had a bachelorette party in Maine.
Is anybody from Maine and that watched the show? I wonder. Throw it in the comments if you from Maine or have ever been to Maine. It might be made up. You know, there's conspiracies that some of the states aren't real.
Really?
Yeah. It'll be a huge amount of blogs. It'll be like, have you ever met anybody who has ever been to Idaho? You'll be like,
I've been to Idaho. It wasn't a lot to see, but yeah, I've been there though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, obviously, you're ridiculous.
All right, who we got? Did David? Oh, David came back in. Let me get him back in here real quick.
There he is.
All right, David, you in here? I don't know. I see you on the thing, but I don't see you on the actual screen. So we'll just keep pushing you in until you can get in here. Young Deuces, go ahead and drop your knowledge, fam.
Hey, what's good, man? It's your boy Young Deuces, representing Milwaukee, Wisconsin, representing that Geek Set podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together.
Hey.
All right.
You said Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, bro.
Milwaukee, okay. Hey.
All right, Mara, what you got for the people?
Well, my name is Mara.
Mara, I'm sorry, Mara.
It's okay. It's okay. I am from Georgia.
Closer.
Georgia, what part?
I'm Gwinnett County.
Okay, Gwinnett County. Okay. I got a
What
homie
county?
that teach over there. Gwinnett.
Gwinnett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm getting better signal.
All right.
David again.
Let me try David again. All right, now
Yeah,
we got
me?
David.
No, there he is.
Yeah,
Yes.
we hear you.
Y'all can
now.
hear me. Y'all can see me all well.
Who's that? Young Deuces? No, you froze, bro.
And he,
And you sideways.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Deuces. What's going on out there in Wisconsin?
Well, yeah,
we got the questions in. We got the questions in the private chat. Y'all can pull from the questions. David, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the people you just got in here?
Yeah, question. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can see me real quick? Because and that's acting a little
We can
bit-
hear you, but
everybody.
you're very stop motion. But we can hear you just fine.
All right. Well, despite this internet, I'm gonna just introduce myself best way I can. My name is David. Shoot, I don't know how to even start this up, but my name is David. I've been living in Atlanta for a little bit over 2 years now. Was born and raised in Connecticut, this, that, the third, and but for the most part, just happy to be here, around great people, this, that, the third. So here we are.
All right, there we go. Yeah, deuces, that's way better. David, we're gonna figure out yours, but we're gonna keep it moving until then.
All right.
Next up, let's just kick it off with the questions. I think. Can everybody see the questions in the private chat?
Yeah, I'm reading them right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pat, you want to kick it off first?
Yeah, I'll choose one. One says, if you could live any day as a cartoon character, who would you be?
Oh man.
That's literally brand new. Like, I have never even been asked anything close to that. I'm probably gonna say the wrong answer, but I might be Ash Ketchum. I feel like I am already in my mind. Most cartoons are dangerous. Like, I would never want to go to Looney Tunes, wherever the Looney Tunes are from. Like, there's just some neck of the woods I'm not going. So I don't know. I feel like Pokemon is like the perfect amount of fun and safe, because they don't be ever pushing. They don't ever press the trainers like that.
I don't know. They that team that was always trying to get Pikachu. They was always like they were always at their neck, bro. Like always. It's like they didn't get one day off before they pulled up and trying to start some battle and shit. Like it's too much.
Scenario, they jack your Pikachu. Like they never threatened Ash's life. You know, it was everything that happened to Ash from a Pokemon was accidental. So I feel like that's pretty safe.
Okay. I would be a Freakazoid. I don't know if y'all remember Freakazoid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Freakazoid he had cool powers and he helped out when he wanted to. He was like a superhero, but he was just like, the nigga sometimes. And he got to fight crime in a onesie. Like he was always ready for a nap. Like that nigga was always comfortable. So I was like, gee, Freakazoid, without a doubt. You
wanted the unitard. You wanted to be unjudged in a unitard for 24 hours.
All right. Anybody else? Somebody burning something in the house.
Somebody burning something.
Somebody got way bigger things to do than this.
It's not me. I don't know who it is.
All right. If nobody else has one, we can go on to the next question.
Well,
nobody else has
Deuce has got one.
What you got, Deuce?
I was gonna say Top Cat. I want to be Top Cat because he was smooth.
The Top Cat. Who was Top Cat?
I think I remember Top Cat. I remember Top Cat.
He had like a vest or something?
No, he was like a spy. He was a spy squirrel.
Okay.
He was smooth.
He had a turban.
I don't remember Top Cat.
Top Cat was smooth, man.
Okay, that was like boomerang era. I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of this.
Oh man, Top Cat used to be my joint, like, because he was a spy, but then like he used to always bust up like the gangsters in the alleyway, like it was crazy.
In the alleyway, oh, they had some hood shit going on.
Yeah.
I think the only cartoon from that era I watched was Secret Squirrel. I think that was in the same kind of like time block. He was a spy too. I think that that people in the comments are talking about that. No, I think that's Secret Squirrel, not Top Cat.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I feel like I want to be Carmen Sandiego. I know she got
I remember Carmen Sandiego.
maybe out there traveling.
That's a really good one. You just be traveling.
That's a good one.
But the funny thing is you only got 24 hours, so you'd spend most of that time on a plane. Then you have 6 hours in Europe, and then you're
time. She gets where she gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know the new one that's on Netflix. That one was pretty dope. Like she was raised by the villains, and so she like vowed to like foil all of their plans. She was pretty dope on the new one. I just recently watched all of those episodes on Netflix.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't know there was a new.
That Carmen Sandiego and the goddamn Jurassic Park series on Netflix is pretty good. Both of them are cartoons. Both of them animated.
Hey, that Jurassic Park one is dope. Yeah,
The
the Jurassic Park one dope.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
That was thunder.
Thank you.
That was a strong sneeze, bro.
That was a sneeze from the gods. That's how I Zeus sneezes.
That's my bird.
Oh man.
Okay, well, that's
Not a cartoon. I'm trying to jump in though. I'm good on that.
Anybody else? All right, let's Sherry, you go with the next question then.
Ooh. What's the worst lie you ever told your parents?
Oh,
Shit.
My mama be watching these.
I told my mom I was not fucking, and then a week later had to tell her she was about to be a grandma.
Oh, same week.
I remember when I told my mom in 8th grade that chick was pregnant. I took her outside. We were at my grandmother's house. I took her outside so she couldn't grab anything to hit me. Because if I had told her in the living room or somewhere, it would have been all bad. So I had to tell her outside. But yeah, I remember exactly.
I probably never really got away with like probably 90% of the stuff I thought I did. Because like my parents are smart. Like they found condoms in random places. They would find my bong and stuff, and I'd be like, no, I don't smoke weed. Like, I was so dumb, and I didn't really lie to them about huge stuff. So I can't even really say what the biggest one was, because I probably all the little ones was I probably wasn't as slick as I thought I was.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
No, the biggest lie that I told my mother was not even that long ago. But when I was younger, I didn't really lie like that. But probably like last year, I was driving her car and I went through, you know how sometimes the storm drains can sink, like it'll be like a hole. I went over that and the control arm broke on her car. So I told her I didn't know what happened. Like one thing led to another and the car was doing this and that. And it turns out that there was a recall on that part. So she got it fixed for free and everything. And I never had to admit what happened.
Look at God.
Wow.
Look at God.
Wow.
Won't he will?
Yeah, I'm not trying to include nobody.
I don't think I had any big lies, but I know that I used to tell my mom I didn't drink, but then she used to drink the box wine. So like I used to like get like juice and then kind of like pour a little bit of the box wine in the juice. Like I know it was trash, I know it tasted bad, but like that was my big lie because I used to do that almost every night.
Oh damn! I did something like that. I remember I like broke into the liquor stash once, and I had no idea what it was, and I think I had like a little bit of vodka. And what's funny, it was like I was way too young to be doing it, like way too young, to the point where I was like, I didn't know what being drunk was, so I just was like, I'm drunk, and I started like drunk. And it's funny because like when my parents got home, I was kind of just like, all right, can that shit because you know your mom's home. And then I remember like actually like trying to like, that's over. And I like tried to walk and I like stumbled or something. And I was like, what the hell was that? And my mom made a joke. She was like, what are you, drunk or something? And I was like, and I was like, am I is that what it is?
Like, yeah, mom. How do you know?
That's my
All right. Anybody else before we move on?
Nope.
All right. Mara, did I say it right? Mara, right? Like Tamara?
Yeah.
Mara, you take the next question then.
Okay. Oh, they got a lot of good ones here. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be? Wow.
like, and not
That's a good question.
favorite dog. Like, what dog best describes
you? Yeah, I believe what they're saying. Ooh, for me, I would probably be a husky. I think the huskies are so beautiful. They come in all different colors and all that. They have their eyes one color or
they got them weird ass eyes.
They kind of, their eyes be kind of unsettling sometimes when they just be looking at you. They look like they have contacts.
I'll probably say for me like a golden retriever or something.
A golden retriever? I used to have a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Why though?
Yeah. Like you got the loyal and loving personality.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like, at least with golden retrievers, they seem like, mostly friendly, creatures and seem like, very funful and very playful to be with.
I know exactly what kind of dog I would be. Where is it? I would be a legato romagnolo. Wait, romagnolo? A legato romagnolo. That's what I would be. Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Please, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I just searched truffle sniffing dogs because I feel like them dogs. Those are the most ambitious dogs. Like they really get paid out here. Like they out here they bougie, but they out there in the field and they could find one of the most expensive things that we got going on. So they be using dogs and pigs. And it got nice big curly hair. So yeah, I think I would be a nice it's Italian medium-sized curly coated dog bred in part for truffle hunting. They got it figured out.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time I ever heard that name ever.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Same.
I would want to be a purse dog because I feel like they get pampered and get whatever they want. Like I don't want to walk. I just want to chill in a purse and just be in some fancy stuff.
Someone said Tahir would be a hot dog. Very funny. I enjoyed that.
That's funny.
You'd be stylish though. I tell you that much. You'd probably be stylish for the most part.
Hey, I'd be dressed in the finest relish, my nigga.
Oh man.
Now, Tahir, what would your dog be?
Was the question a dog or just animal in general?
Dog.
A dog.
Oh shit. I probably would want to be a Doberman. I feel like Dobermans they always look like they're dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
Like Dobermans always look sharp and they always fit. You never seen a fat Doberman. So it would be completely opposite of my real life.
They are fresh. I've never seen a shaggy version of this dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they like barber shop, like fresh out.
They always look like they either dress like in a tuxedo or they look like they're dressed like a ninja. Like they look very stealth like.
Or like the Drake outfit, the turtleneck chain outfit. Black turtleneck, gold chain.
Exactly. So I would be a Doberman.
Good choice.
All right.
That's a good choice. I've never even seen a baby version of these either. I've only seen like the 100-pound.
You know what? That's true. I've never seen a
There's
baby
like
version of
I've
it
never seen one either, bro.
Right.
Oh, they're adorable.
The mini pincher is like
It
a
has to be.
Their ears don't go up yet. Yeah, search baby Doberman. I didn't think they existed. All
right. All right, let's keep it going. This is fun. Who else we got?
I like the animal ones.
Pat, why don't you pick the next one then, Pat?
All right. Oof. Oh man. Damn, there's two really good ones. I don't know which one to say. Why not both? Okay. Since it's Memorial Day, what is one thing that can mess up your barbecue immediately?
Kids.
Kids.
Mess up the barbecue?
Good answer. I'll take kids. I feel like that would be on the board for like a Family Feud. Kids is up there.
I got the perfect answer. It's the drunk aunt that let go a little bit too much information about somebody. Like, you know how, like, you know, when they get a little bit of liquor in them, they be like, that's why you cheating with your husband. And then now the family divided because
that's hella specific, my nigga. That is hella specific. Is that happening outside right now?
Is it happening in real time?
I think what's worse than that, or potentially as bad as that, is when everybody got cool with one couple and then they split. But then one of the people from that couple brought a guest to the barbecue. Nigga.
That would ruin the whole barbecue though, or just that person's experience?
It's awkward.
It's awkward for everybody because if you was cool with everybody and you're the host, now you have to like greet this new person like, "Hey, welcome, hi."
Right.
Especially if one of them did something shitty. I was literally in that situation a couple years ago, and it was really awkward. Like you didn't know how to say hi. It was just like, nah, and they were.
Which position?
You don't want to be seen shaking the new person's hand in front of the old person.
It was weird. I was friends with both of them, but I was like, my loyalty got a lot of with somebody, so I was with my homegirl and just kind of ignored the guy.
Huh.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was weird.
Putting people in that position, just no.
Right. Yeah.
That's exciting, you know.
It's exciting.
Yo, Pat.
No. Like, what if the party was kind of like, you know, a little lackluster before that, and then it's just like, ooh,
Pat,
you know.
Pat,
Nah, I don't need that kind of angle in my life. That's okay.
Pat, just let y'all know that he's a messy boots.
Absolutely.
A messy boots.
Absolutely.
That's like
Pat's definitely goose. Pat's definitely the one that's sipping like. Look.
But listen, here's the thing. Pat is so aloof sometimes, he won't even realize that like it's happening. Like it'll be going down, like there'll be subtle jabs being taken, and then somebody go over like, "Yo, I can't believe this shit is happening right now." Pat be like, "Wait, what's happening?"
Well, the problem, I didn't recognize the awkwardness at first because I realized I was the nigga in that situation. I was the nigga. So I was like, oh, I never realized it from the party's perspective.
That's fucked up because Pat is such a likable guy. For him to be the guy that like people don't want to talk to because of loyalty is like, oh man, but he has tattoos and he plays instruments.
Yeah, that's fine. I would say for me, because I've been this person, the quickest thing to ruin a barbecue is an unexperienced cook. I remember I was like, I want to get into barbecuing. So I bought a barbecue. I did it by myself a couple times. And then way before I was ready, I'm so sorry to my friends too. I invited my friends and it was just bad. Like it was just not, I was just not the person. And I didn't even realize how important that was. Like they for sure all got something to eat on the way home. For sure.
Damn. Oh.
I would have recommended it.
You have that awareness, though.
Well, you're not actually going out to get something to eat after a barbecue. That's the point.
Now you know better.
Damn.
Disappointing. If you're not good enough to cook ribs, you shouldn't throw a barbecue.
Listen, if you can't cook ribs, then let people know it's just going to be chicken and hamburgers. Like, because that ribs is something you can't, like when I used to barbecue, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't barbecue anymore because Kev and Jason have a friend named Bishop who stays in, I want to say
he retired.
Bro, his barbecue was so good. I was like, I'll never cook again because I know it will never taste this good. And I have not barbecued since I had his barbecue. That's how good it was.
He should record you saying that and use that as promo.
Bro. And the crazy thing is he's from Tacoma. He didn't start barbecuing until he moved to Texas a couple years ago. When he moved there, he just got into it, started buying smokers, won a couple competitions. When he cooks for us, when we come to town, he gets up at like 1 a.m. to start smoking the meat. So it smokes for like 12 hours.
Oh, that's that dedication.
That is dedication.
That is for sure. That's
he has to go out there. He has to go out like every 2.5, 3 hours to turn the meat. So he keeps rotating so it cooks evenly all over. That is dedication I'm not gonna put into it. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's the cook you want. You want somebody that's gonna be extra with the food. Like if they ain't extra with how they cook, then you don't want it.
That's true.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
That is so true.
I guess I'll pull a question real quick.
Okay.
To see what we got. If you could time travel, where would you go and why?
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh Lord, that's a great question.
I know for me,
Rough for the blacks.
if I
Right.
could time travel, I would go back in time and scare so many white people. And I wouldn't even do anything physically to them. I would go back and like bust in their bedroom at night, be like, oh, in 100 years, the blacks are gonna take over. What the time is gonna be. And then just disappear.
Niggas.
Oh my God.
No, yeah, that's dangerous.
Look, I would go back in time. Look, Pat, hold on, Pat. I would go back in time, take a picture of Barack Obama and be like, this is the president in the future.
You would be institutionalized. They'd be like, what is that? Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
No way.
But why you gotta be the ghost of Christmas past when you're doing it though?
Hey, listen.
Right.
Not the Ghost of Christmas Past.
You gotta be hunched over.
Those Negroes pass. That's what it is.
You gotta do this and when you talk. And
Yeah. The whole time. Even when I'm waiting for their response, I'm like, now what do you have to say about that?
Oh man.
Where I would go. Like a era that you don't want to be. I feel like, you know what? I wouldn't survive long, but I feel like I would want to see what the cavemen were really doing, you know? Because it's not like racism wasn't a thing yet. So, yeah. So I feel like if we just bypassed a lot of that stuff and I got to be like, damn, it's really this hot, or like just seeing like what exactly like what they was doing. I don't like that answer though.
You would transport back to the past, and they would see you come in. They would just start throwing rocks and shit at you.
Yeah, I don't think I'd just be like, "Yo, the bugs are crazy." They like a mosquito would come and sit down next to you, like, "What's up?" Like,
what's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think of another one.
No one wants to go back to where the dinosaurs were. I mean, I guess we wouldn't be top of the food chain, but I just want to see what they look like.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Did they have feathers? Were they reptilian? Like, you know, I want to see.
That's scary though. Raptors are by far the scariest dinosaur. The big ones are scary.
I feel like it'd be so stressful. I feel like soon as you drop down, you got to be on the defense and automatically run.
Right.
Right. That's gonna be the tough part.
But
I mean, that's gonna be the tough part.
That's the first thing I thought of, Sherry. Is like, as soon as you transport, like you have to know the perfect time and place to go back to, because as soon as you like materialize, you get stepped on by a triceratops, and that's like,
okay.
But what era would be where you're not automatically on the defense? If I went to the 80s, I'd be like, what the heck? I'd still be kind of like on my P's and Q's.
Yeah, but you could transport back to the 80s with a mask on. Like you could have like the Kanye mask on when it was like just the netted face, and they don't know who you are. Just have an all black. Now, let me tell you something. I would go back to time when niggas was wearing capes like a regular thing. Like I want to wear a cape all day, but I don't want people to think I'm crazy.
When was that?
Oh, the 70s niggas had the
70s. Yeah, they were fly in the 70s. Yes.
Nigga.
Capes?
Oh, that yeah.
Cape, nigga.
Cape, velour.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Oh, you mean like pimp suit capes, not like superhero capes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what decade is that?
Yeah. This one, I was like, huh?
Yeah,
not superhero, bro.
I feel like capes could be in now, though. You don't have to go. You don't have to wait for time travel.
If you wear a cape right now, you better be on the catwalk. Ain't no niggas is walking around with a cape. Unless you're in the fashion show right now, my nigga.
All right. Mine is gonna be super specific because I'm gonna go right where like the start of hip hop was, right? But then you know, like they started off with a cipher, but then I'm gonna be rapping like how we rap today. So when they doing a hip, a hop, a hit, I'm gonna come with straight bars. They gonna be blowing out the water.
Dude, let me tell you something. They're gonna boo the shit out of you. They're gonna be like,
with their old thing, they're gonna be like, he didn't talk about grabbing the mic once.
Not good.
They gonna be dudes gonna be rapping fast. They gonna be like, "Hey man, we can't even understand what this nigga's saying, man. He's jive, turkey."
Now, take me to any country before colonialization. I think that's probably where I'd want to be. Like, take me to Jamaica, but like before the British came in, or take me to somewhere like in Central America, but like before the Spaniards came and fucked everything up. Because I want to see what it was really like before everybody started coming in. Yeah.
No, go to the East Coast of America like a year before Christopher Columbus sailed.
Yes, exactly.
And be like, yo,
1491.
on site. It is on site as soon as they touch down. On site.
Listen. Now, like what Christopher Columbus did was fucked up. Slavery was fucked up, right? But let's say you go back to there, like, and you waiting on the coast when them niggas pull up and you start firing K's and all that shit, and they turn around and shit, right? And then we go back to the future, nigga, and you are not in America in the future.
Oh no, for sure no. But it could have been better. What if Africa was even better?
Could be. I'm just saying, you take that risk with changing time like that.
People always think that the butterfly effect would be negative just because of movies. Because who the hell would watch it and say, you stepped on a butterfly and you came back and you're like, oh, this is great. That's just shit. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's a chance if, the Native Americans got to keep everything and thrive that way. And then if everybody stayed in Africa and got to thrive that way, it could be better. Interesting. That'd be an interesting movie. It'd be short.
Yeah.
Right.
Come back to Uganda.
David, what exactly are you trying to do? Because you keep removing yourself and adding yourself. Tell me what you want to do so I can help you.
All right, I'm not going to even hold y'all for the most part. Like, my internet's been acting a little bit funny. I was trying to stream from YouTube, this got the third, so I do apologize if I keep going in and out. I was just trying to make sure. Because
it's okay. I just needed to know so I know if I need to bring you in or if you wanted to remove yourself on purpose. But what you're not going to be doing is running in and out of this street, running my Wi-Fi up.
It's my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause the disruption between y'all. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure internet and all that stuff was good. So
I like how David was like, "Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. My internet is
right,
a little bad,
right off the rip."
Right. Like, I was trying to be more interactive with you guys. I know y'all probably see me do this at the third. Like, I could hear y'all, but video this at the third wasn't working, so I had to do this. So I do apologize. I need to go in and out to hear his internet, or how he would say Beyonce's internet. So
Dave, I'm just giving you a hard time, brother. You do it. Don't even trip, man. We having a good time, man.
Thank you.
Let's go with who we got? Young Deuces hasn't asked a question yet. Deuce, what you got for the people?
All right, let me see. All right, what is the most hilarious thing that you have ever witnessed in real life?
Oh, I could give y'all this. Easy. I think the most. Huh?
Well, I'm sorry. What was the question?
What was the most hilarious thing that you have ever witnessed in real life?
Oh, okay. Huh.
Oh, David had a good one. He just disappeared on us.
Nah.
The most hilarious.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a good question.
Most hilarious thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
Okay, I have one. So, me and a big group of people. Okay, long story short, we were doing shrooms in the desert, right? So, so one of our friends disappeared, and it was like a ranch. So there was this gate that kind of was like half. It was kind of like that wire gate, those wire gates, but it had like wood reinforcements. And I don't know what this dude was doing, but he yelled something at us from just deep in the desert, and we were like, "What?" And he started running, like, "Get out!" And he was just running towards us, but we had that giant fence, and he broke through it. He broke through the fence like the Hulk, and I was like bawling. That's really the only thing I can think of. A nigga with no respect for his own body running through the gate, and I was just like, I was crying. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
right.
I got to watch this middle-aged white man have a field sobriety test in the middle of the day. I'm a property manager, so I was at our new apartment complex in the gym, and it was right in the middle of the street. And it was a big group of us. All the employees came over to this window like a peanut gallery. There was like officers for no reason, and we're all like, "Can they see us? We don't care. We just want to take the test." And he was failing. He tried to blame it on his glasses. He tried to blame it on his shoes. He tried that test like 3 or 4 different times, doing something different each time. They cuffed that man.
During the day, it's already downhill.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't think of anything.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple moments when I was behind the camera in Roast Me season 3 that I was crying, laughing, and I was like, I remember just like it like was like a stamp in my brain. Like I'm gonna remember this forever. So I feel like
one of the most hilarious and then embarrassing, like secondhand embarrassment moments of Roast Me is I don't know if it was a Christmas episode or what, but they started going in on Brody, right? And everybody was getting on his acne, right? And at first it was hilarious because it was like clockwork. It was literally like clockwork around the room. Like somebody say something here, then here, then here. And it was like just continuous. Like, but after like the 4th minute, because this went on for 10 minutes straight. After like the 4th minute, it was like, stop. Y'all gonna make him kill himself.
Oh.
Because I'm on the sideline. I had put it in detention. And they just kept going. And every time you thought it was over, somebody else would come up with something else funny. And it was just like, bro, that shit right there was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable.
I don't know if this moment is. I don't know if this moment is super hilarious or if I was just at the moment thought it was hilarious. But when I was in high school, we used to go to the Burger King down the street, and that would be like the spot that we would go kick it at. And I just remember one time we chilling at the Burger King, and this dude, shifty dude, like he walk in and he looks weird as hell. So he goes and he orders a burger. Yeah, shifty, real shifty. He orders a burger, and I'm like. But he asked for a bag, like a big bag. And I'm like, why is he asked for a big bag? So then we sitting at the table. He goes to like the drinks. He grabs all the straws, put them in the bag, looks me dead in the face and goes, shit, since they free to the public, and then walk out. And it just left me with so many questions. It left me with the most questions. And like it was me and 2 of my guys. And every time I see them again, like I don't pick with them daily, but when I ever see them, that's one of those things that we bring up. Like, dog, you remember Free to the Public? Like, we gave him a name. His name is Free to the Public now, and we're like, yo, remember Free to the Public? Like, it's just one of those moments that is like, what?
Okay, actually, you know what? I got 2 more, and then we can move on to the next question, or somebody else can go. I'm gonna make it real quick. The first one is when I peed on Farron in the shower for the first time, right?
Wow.
God.
No, wait, for the first time?
Right. More than one.
Yo, sir.
We have to laugh.
Listen, after this, we stopped taking showers together, right? So I've been
the same story over and over again.
lathering up, right? I'm lathering up. And then something was just like, man, pee on that calf.
That calf?
Yeah.
And so I peed on it. Because I'm like, she ain't going to tell the difference. It's water hitting the back anyway, right? So and the way she like, she shrieked. She was like, are you peeing on me?
Oh my God.
Did she get out immediately?
No, I was like, I didn't know you was gonna feel it because it's from the back. She was like, nigga, it's coming from a different direction.
I didn't think about it. Yeah, that must be different.
So number one. Number two, it wasn't funny when it happened, but when I think back on it, it makes me laugh. Number two is when I got robbed at White Castle at gunpoint, but the nigga came through the drive-thru.
What window?
Yeah, he came through the drive-thru when he placed the order and everything. It was on the night shift, but when he came to the window, I was like, I don't know, 5:14, right? And nigga was like, "Let me get everything about the cash register."
Through the window?
Yes. And I was like, at the time, of course, I was scared and I was freaked out and everything. But then I thought about, I was like, this nigga has mastered robbing fast food restaurants. He never had to get out of his car.
He stayed in the car?
Getaway vehicle.
Yes.
Right there.
That nigga came through the drive-thru window, bro. He came through the drive-thru window and robbed me in the drive-thru window, bro. And then the nigga asked for 2 glazed donuts. I was like, this nigga is
it would have been time to go for me. It would have been time to go for me. I'd be like, all right, fam.
Wait, he asked, he said, give me all the money, and then he asked for the donuts?
Yes. I put all the money in a White Castle's bag. I was like, you want the change? He was like, yeah, nigga, it's money. So I had to take the drawer out of the register and like shake it into the bag. And I want the change too. He said, put 2 glazed donuts in there too.
I would have been done. I would have been like, all right, time for me to go. I did my shit for the day.
I'm not risking my life for $8.50 an hour. So
I gave everything. I gave the thing we had just like emptied the drawer, so it only had like $180 in it. So you only got $180 in 2 glazed donuts.
Wow, that's not a lick. Why
really is it?
Why are people robbing White Castles? That's so much jail time compared to the maximum amount of money that you could probably make. That's wild.
Yo,
that probably was his first time. You know, he probably would have started out.
The fact that Tahir's most hilarious story was an armed robbery is the most St. Louis shit ever. That's the most St. Louis shit ever.
Bro, I got robbed twice at gunpoint at White Castles. Twice, nigga.
Was the second time funny?
It wasn't as funny, but I made it into a joke because the dude came in, and I said this on stage before. He came in, he was like, "Let me get 1 White Castle." Right now, dude was like every bit of 6'4", big dude, right? And I was like, 1 White Castle, nigga, what's that gonna do, right? But neither here or there. Nigga asked for 1 White Castle, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a coupon." I was like, "A coupon for 1 White Castle, nigga? If you need to borrow $5, just say that." You know what I mean? So I'm looking on the register for the coupon for 1 White Castle. I went through 2 screens, did not find it, and I look up. I was like, "Bro, ain't no coupon for 1 White Castle." And that's when I see the gun. I was like, "Oh, I see what you want," and then open up the register.
What was the point of adding the coupon?
I guess nigga just was trying to be funny. But I really
looked. Was the gun the coupon?
The gun was the coupon, nigga.
Is that what you were trying to say?
That's what he was trying to say.
That's the funny story.
That's
the other one was just getting robbed. He said, "I got a coupon." That's great. Wow.
But I actually looked for the coupon. And so on stage,
that's the setup. That's the setup.
Right,
he wanted you to look down.
Like, so you nigga, you could have just told me that because now I got this. Now I'm gonna have this void on my register because I rang up this like
that nigga had to be 100% off.
About a whole point right there.
Man, this shit happened within like 2 months of each other, and the store manager thought I had something to do with it. I'm like, you thought I had something because both times we had just dropped the register, which means that we took all the money out and left it with the bank, which is like $130, $180. I was like, so you think I told my homies to come up just so they can score $180 both times? That's what you think I did? Come on, man.
Did they fire you?
Nah, they ain't firing me.
They just
quit?
showed suspicion.
They just told me I couldn't work nights no more. I was like, nigga, please and thank you.
Yeah, no, right? You can't. They said you can't work nights where you was getting robbed.
What did they want you to do?
No, they like I couldn't work overnights. They just called overnight nights. He's like, you can't work nights no more. I was like, nigga, thank you.
Yeah, right.
That little extra $1 an hour didn't make much of a difference, so I'm good.
Right.
They wanted you to
That's
take a
wild.
stance like, no, you can't get this money, sir.
Absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Like,
And who gonna have their friends come and point a gun at them, sir? No,
Right.
no.
No, that's a really
That's
bad
wow.
split 180, and you get caught with conspiracy against the White Castle. That's pretty funny.
Ridiculous. I was making more when I was stealing from him. Why would I ruin that?
What you gotta do?
We glazed past this, but since it's 21 questions, how many times did you pee on Farron to hear? You said for the first time.
I don't know that for a second.
This whole time, I thought you were saying the same story over and over again. Are you a repeat here? A serial killer?
That's not important, guys. What's important is
It's important.
Inquiring minds want to know.
listen, guys. Listen. When you've been married for a while, you just try new things. All right. You just listen. You don't know what you don't like until you try it.
Absolutely, I believe that.
You only try something once, though.
Not necessarily. You could have did it wrong the first time. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to empty. I'm not supposed to evacuate my whole bladder. Just a part of it. Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, so you just made it you made it like a snake thing, like and then that's it. Not you just didn't do the whole stream.
Yeah. This somebody on Twitter had tweeted about me peeing on her on Farron, and then this chick was like, I wish the fucking nigga would. I'd punch him in his dick. That's fucking weird. I was like, that's why you're not married. Because you don't know what real love is.
Pretty crazy.
You don't know what real love is.
But if you punch a nigga in the dick while he's peeing, I'm gonna pee on your fist.
Yeah.
Yo,
Maybe she was saying like, soon as he finished, she gonna punch him in the dick. So you gonna let me get out the whole bladder. You gonna let me empty the bladder. Then you gonna punch me in my dick.
That's considerate. Because she could have punched you in the stomach, and that would suck while you pee. Can you imagine getting punched in the stomach while you're peeing? I would imagine it. Nah, never mind. All right, let's move on. What is your favorite quarantine guilty pleasure?
chips, candy, junk food, a whole bunch of stuff that I ain't supposed to be eating.
Hey, food is a cop out because that was a lot of our shit before quarantine.
Okay.
Watching porn on full volume.
All right.
What is full volume?
So everybody's
100%.
watching porn out loud.
Watching porn full value. I've started casting it to the TV in the bedroom. Cause I watch it on my phone, on my iPad. Now I just cast it to the TV through AirPlay, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna embrace who I am.
But sir, there's other people in the house. Like you can't just pull that off. Like, yo,
I'm upstairs. Listen, it's a 3-level townhouse. The kid has no. She knows to announce herself before she comes upstairs because we be wilding. Okay, I shit with the door open. I'll be walking around this bitch Winnie the Pooh style, just a t-shirt on. You got to announce me for a bitch out.
No,
I'm grown, bro. I'm grown as fuck, bro.
sounds like hell.
I respect it.
No. She just announced her. She texts. She be like, "Hey, can I come up?" She'll text us, "Hey, can I come up?"
I'm very shy about my porn volume, almost to the point where like, yeah, I don't have it too low. I mean, I don't have it too loud. You know what I mean? I just be very low key with it. I've even used AirPods sometimes.
You should.
That's most people though. That's literally most people when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Really?
And even you don't turn the AirPods all the way up. You still had an AirPods like mid-level still. Because you don't want to bleed into the AirPods.
I felt so weird about it.
No, don't feel weird about it. Listen, most people be doing that for that reason.
Right?
Not to hear that, obviously, because he wasn't full blast. But yeah, most
Hey,
people
let me tell you something. I sent my homeboy this video of this chick fucking this dude the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't pegging him. It was just the position. Pat, I'll send it to you, and it's gonna blow your mind.
That's a wild ass group chat, bro.
Wait. Are there new positions coming out still? Haven't we tried any? I feel like sex was the first thing that humans did. So how is there still room for innovation?
Well, Pat, just like marriage and love, you got to spice it up sometimes. You know, you got to do different things to make it work. You know,
But I mean,
everybody's being different for what they want. So
when people say spice it up, they go to Google. They're not inventing new stuff. He's sending it now.
Put it on mute. Put it on mute, but scroll to about 7 minutes and 43 seconds in. If you guys want it, I'll put it in the private chat and you guys can look at
Please
it.
do, because
Oh man.
oh.
Look at his face. That's what you got to put in the chat too. Now look at Pat's face.
Right.
Oh, he might go further now.
Hey, that was what?
It was at this moment Pat knew that he effed up.
Never.
Pat, but here's the thing, Pat. You gotta go back. You gotta go back and watch it from the beginning. You gotta see how she's acted in the beginning, and then you gotta just watch it.
I have
Gotta see the
never
build-up.
in my days seen that one. Tier's right. It was new. It was new. And here's why it was new. Because to even think of that, you have to go on a road that is not very traveled on. Pierre was right. Pierre was right. He wasn't getting paid.
Okay, put it in the chat. I gotta see this.
But it was, you have to say that. Wow, man, oh man. Oh man. Okay.
I put it in the private chat,
The
guys.
title
So
alone.
you guys can copy and paste it later.
The title
Yeah.
alone.
Just,
is like,
just make sure you copy it now and then save it somewhere because when we end, it's gonna disappear. So just
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm scared.
But listen, you got to watch it from the beginning. You got to watch how she's acting from the beginning, and it explains a lot.
The mechanics.
The mechanics.
It does
You know
not
what?
make sense. It's not okay. For everybody watching, it's not a good thing. It's not like oh my god, that's fire. Trying it tonight. No. I've never.
but you know what?
I'm about to watch
Touched
it.
on something. My quarantine, like guilty pleasure, I paid attention to way more storylines than I should have paid attention to in those moments. Now it's like because you watch so much and you like now you just like I wonder how we got here, and now you paying attention to the dialogue and forget the whole purpose of watching the video.
You get wrapped into the character development. He's over there watching porn like this. It's been 2 hours. He ain't even touched his dick yet.
Yo, look at Sherry's face, yo. Look at her.
No, because I'm watching it. That's why I'm like,
Right?
question, and I don't. Okay,
Right.
so I feel like you have to be of a certain size in order to do that position. Am I correct? You can't just.
The man's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also like I said, the mechanics. Like how
I didn't know that.
how does the woman control the thrust?
Hold on, wait. So wait. For everybody that wants to see it, Hippie says she will drop it in the Discord. She'll put it in the Discord. Hippie, make a separate channel for that because we can't just have a porn channel in the Discord.
No, don't
We'll
send
make
it
the
to them.
channel, it'll be up for 24 hours, and then we'll delete it.
I don't think we should send it to them.
Wow.
I don't think. I think you guys should
That's
be
innovative.
imaginative. Just be
Very
imaginative.
innovative.
Give it to the Patreons.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
That looked
my
painful.
word.
It didn't look like it was enjoyable.
No, that's why. Like, I feel like it would hurt for the dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, listen, in the
I don't know
video, when
how.
you actually turn the volume up, you hear her say, "You like that?" He's like, "It's different." He says it like 3 times, Pat. I swear.
Bro, and he's like all big and buff. That's wild.
He don't know what to do in that moment.
That's wild.
He never says he likes it. He never says he likes it. He just keeps saying, "It's different, all right."
Hey,
Yeah.
she built different. She might
Hey,
be.
listen,
She
I
might be
got a
innovative.
homeboy. My homeboy, he's a professor at a very prestigious college, and that's the only reason we ever started this podcast. But I wanted to start a podcast where we just scour the internet for the most ridiculous porn, and just like in the description, we would share the links, and so y'all could just watch it and laugh with us. Because
Pretty good.
one of the funniest ones I found was this dude was smashing this chick. And then he just takes his whole foot and put it on her head. Like her head is,
I've
he's hitting her
seen
from the
that
back.
one. Oh my god.
Yeah,
And so you just see his dirty sock. This
I've seen that.
no.
Wait, have you ever seen the one where the dude
Why
cracks
have we
the egg?
all seen it though? Yeah,
You say
Right.
what?
it's the
Ed?
same dude. That's the same dude. That's the same
The
dude.
same dude who cracked the egg on the head. I was like, oh, this guy knows how to go viral. This
Why
guy
have,
is
we,
with
why have we all seen the same one though?
Twitter.
Oh.
Probably social media. Yeah.
Twitter. I mean, you didn't see that on the gram. That's for sure. Didn't see that on TikTok.
Oh
No.
man.
Before
Twitter,
they banned porn on Tumblr, there used to be some really
Tumblr.
Tumblr was
was the goal.
Tumblr, when Tumblr got rid of porn, their stocks fell so bad.
plummeted. Yeah.
I deleted the app the day that they went into effect.
Same.
Oh, delete.
That was the only thing you were for?
I don't give a fuck about their crochet projects.
It's
And
their
they fucking
porn is
collages.
I mean it is. Yeah. I used to have
Yeah.
a page. It was a whole thing. Like you would just be blogging stuff, but then when they got rid of everything, it's like, okay, this is not fun anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if my page is still up. I had it was called like Cloud Ship or something, and it had like a flying ship, and it was like my blog post. I wonder that would be so.
It's probably still active. It's still active because they never shut down. Their membership just fell down because they removed that. Yeah. It was like at
You
that
can
point, it
still
was like,
blog
what's
stuff,
the
but you have to like. I've seen people like reblog a page, like a picture of something that's not sexual, and then right underneath that, post the video. That's usually how you can get around it.
What?
Like for whatever reason, the algorithm doesn't pick it up, and then you're able to. Because I've still seen some videos, and I'm still able to repost things, but it's much fewer and farther between.
People on Tumblr
legit-
have whole pages of just everything that I post. Jesus, is this stealing? I don't know.
Well, they still got a community, but it ain't as big as it used to be.
It's not the same. Yeah, it's not like what it used to be.
Oh, I'm on Tumblr. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely not what it used to be. Tumblr used to be my go-to. I had pages and people saved.
Man,
When they got rid of it, I was like, be gone, peasant.
bro,
Like, I don't want these
legit
recipes.
when they sent out a press release that they removing that, I said, all right, well, let me go ahead and delete this out. And then it was like right at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Geechee said it best. He said, Tumblr without porn is Pinterest. That is hilarious. And absolutely,
Yes, it is. Literally.
absolutely true.
Pinterest is kind of cool though. The older I get, I'm like, oh, Pinterest has some nice stuff on here.
I definitely have Pinterest on my phone, my boy. That's why I be getting ideas for like building new stuff.
Right. That's like when you start getting into furniture, you're just like, oh man, I'm getting up there.
This is how I knew my circle was changing. One day I'm in the green room. Actually, this happened twice. Most recently on the set of Insecure, I was on the set and we were talking, and Jay Ellis, who is Lawrence, was talking about how he got a couch made, a custom couch made. And he was like, yeah, it's not as expensive as you think. This one only costs about $6,000. You get to pick your filling and you get to pick your material and all that. And I was like, $6,000 for a couch, nigga. I was not a lazy boy. You just got a custom made. I was like, all right. Hey man, I was like, I gotta step my game up.
That's flex.
Hella flex.
How was the couch though? Was it dope?
I was preparing for an audition. I did an audition while I was on set, so I didn't even get a chance to look at the pictures while he was showing it to people.
He was focused.
I was focused. I hope I get that one. It was for planning. It's for Father's Day, so fingers crossed. Because if I get that one, that's gonna be a good little. It's gonna be a good little look. Good little look.
Oh shit! I got a D up. I got work.
All right, it's about that time. Well, listen, man, it's almost 4:00. We got 1 minute till. We get David back in here before we do the closeouts real quick. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of 21 Questions. Always a good time. We never get more than like 8 questions in, but it's always fun to try. It's always fun to try. So,
8 questions good.
Before we get out of here, I want everybody to give their socials out so people can follow you, whatever you do on social media. I know Young Deuces, he got 30 different platforms. He got an album that just came out, so I'm gonna let him talk about that. But let's go, Sherry, Deuces, Mara, Taj, and David.
Wait, me first?
Yeah.
I don't have social media.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have an Instagram to follow my friends, but I'm not on Instagram, and I don't have Facebook. So, I have Tumblr. That's the one I'm still on.
Sherry said you can't follow me.
Sorry.
All right. Well, good to know, Sherry. That's
sorry.
Now, obviously, Sherry is in protected custody. She's not fucking with y'all, is what she said.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Deuces, what you got for him, man?
All right, yo, look, make sure. Here's what I want y'all to do right now, because right now I just put just Saturday, my interview that I did with Roxy Hayes is out on our podcast, Geeks and Podcast. Roxy Hayes, check that out. Also, go back, check out the interview I did with Tahir. That was crazy. I pretty much interviewed damn near everybody that y'all see in Tahir's platform. Pat, whenever you get a chance, man, I definitely want to get you on. And then there go my social, man. Follow me. You can find everything: my album, my podcast, my interviews. I got some really dope interviews, and man, yeah, thank y'all for rocking with me. Throw some eagle emojis on the interview with Roxy Hayes. That's my emoji, man.
That it is.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Before, shout out to the mom for giving me that emoji too.
There it is. Mara, let's go with it.
Okay, well, I have a whole lot of things going on right now. I'm also on Twitter, on Facebook. Damn, Twitch. I had to think about it, y'all. I'm sorry. My Twitch is Sexy Lady G 1987. My Instagram is Sexy Lady G 1987. My Facebook is Mara Smith. You can follow me anytime you want to. So that's pretty much it. That's what I have.
All right. She said, I got a whole lot of stuff going on. Like, she's going to be up here for 10 minutes. Twitter and Facebook. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hey, I had to keep it short and simple. I gotta pay.
All right. It's all right. Take as much time as you need. Let's go, Taj. What you got for the people?
I'm not a content creator. I'm just a content consumer. I'm out here in the Scary Squad and the More Mob, and I just love all the content stuff. To hear, I'm gonna see you in Boston because y'all didn't come to New York yet, so I got the tickets out in Boston. So yeah, that's it. If you want to see,
it's gonna be a good time, Taj. It's gonna be a good ass time, and I'm gonna be cursing too.
All right.
And I'm gonna say cuss words.
I'll be cursing my ass off on this tour, man. Pat, you got anything you want to tell the people?
No, just follow me on Patrick Cloud at everything. Follow me on Twitch. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming that much. Also, look out for my page. I just booked a Doritos campaign, so I'm going to be shooting a lot. I'm going to be a little bit more scarce online, but I'm without rollout pretty soon. Oh, David came back in with all the aggressive energy.
All right, cool. David, can you hear us? You got anything you want to tell the people?
Yeah. First of all, like I said, Apologize to everybody. Internet been acting stupid. I guess it want to act right when I'm on the end of the part of it. So there's that. But y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Uncle Dave 2570. Snapchat is Dave_bad. And most part, just try to get myself out there, try to do the best thing I can do, get my life together, all this other stuff. But for the most part, go ahead and follow me. Try to do good things in life. So there we go.
There it is. I want to tell David to take a Benadryl so he can clear his nose up.
Don't do that to me to hear. Don't do that to me.
His sinus is kicking his ass right now. I want to tell everybody.
You know you ain't right for that right now.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching, man. Make sure you check out the new episode of More to the Story dropping tomorrow. Another episode of Word is Hard dropping on Wednesday. A new episode of Damn Internet You Scary dropping on Thursday. We filmed that live. The Patreon gets to watch that live. Want to give a big shout out. She's not in here, but she's on here. Control of the comments. Hippie Goes. She does an amazing job just helping us out in so many different ways, so many different platforms, man. If you don't have a Hippie Goes in your life, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate her and all the help that she helps us with maintaining and keeping us on track. She's the one. She be like, yo, y'all didn't do this month. Y'all didn't do this month. And she puts all the ads on the calendar, making everything easy for us to access. So shout out to Hippie Goes. Make sure you support her. Follow her Instagram. Follow her YouTube page. She has a YouTube page where she's going to a garden. She just linked up with Danny Stovetop Kisses. She's going to be providing her with some ingredients and vegetables. So maybe you might even see her on an episode of Stovetop Kisses. You never know. So make sure you follow her to check out what she got going on. Other than that, man, thank y'all so much for watching. Shout out to the Scary Squad and the Patreons that get to watch everything live. Shout out to everybody who watched Lunchtime Lottery. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to figure out when we can bring back Chit Chat and Cereal because we definitely love cereal. We want to bring that back. It's just the schedule has been crazy. Thank you guys for giving us a little patience and a little grace with everything we've been doing. We love y'all. We appreciate the support. We'll talk to y'all next time on another episode of 21 Questions. All right, guys. Peace.
Hey, guys.